Hello, it's Junior here from Hallmark Surgical, and in this video we want to cover the top 6 things you should consider when purchasing bipolar forceps. The top question we get asked by customers is, should I be considering reusable or disposable bipolar forceps? Now, the main thing to consider here, reusable forceps tend to be between 20 and 40 times more expensive than disposable forceps. 20 times for a general forceps used in general surgery or breast surgery, and then 40 times for more specialist forceps used in neuro, spinal or ophthalmics. Reusable forceps are particularly known and used because of the range of tip sizes, lengths and materials you can get. You can get titanium, non-stick tips and a huge range of different tip sizes, so you get the perfect forceps for every procedure. There are, however, problems to consider with reusable forceps, and this is mainly around ongoing issues a lot of departments and hospitals experience with insulation failure and damage to expensive reusable forceps. This is especially the case where your sterile service department is undergoing high pot testing on all forceps, and without warning you can have your stocks of reusable forceps significantly depleted because they fail high pot testing. If you are struggling with this issue on your reusable bipolar forceps, one helpful method that can be implemented in your departments is the use of instrument cassettes for maintaining the integrity of your reusable bipolar forceps. If this is something you'd like to investigate, reach out to our team today for the options available. Now, onto disposable forceps. We are seeing a large number of hospitals transfer their usage across to disposable for 3 key reasons. Number 1, you get a perfect tip and insulation for every procedure. This ensures patient safety. Number 2, you have a known cost for every procedure. It's budgetable and you have no more surprises that come with replacement of reusable forceps unexpectedly. And number 3, there's a forceps available for every procedure. You no longer have to chase forceps through sterile services because you're low on stocks of reusable. The second thing to consider when buying bipolar forceps is the cable you require. There are 2 main cables used here in New Zealand. Number 1 is what we refer to as the moulded plug cable, and number 2 we refer to as flying lead or separate lead cable. The vast majority of modern generators are compatible with the moulded plug cable, so this would be the solution for most of you. However, if you do have an older generator, you may need the flying lead or separate cable. With reusable forceps, they all come like this without a cable, so you need a separate cable. However, you aren't tied to using a reusable silicone bipolar cable with your reusable forceps. They're also compatible with disposable cables, and this can be a more cost-effective way for you to proceed, as a lot of hospitals do find that reusable cables fail prematurely. They can get run over by trolleys or just damaged in general. They are quite a high wear item. As far as disposable forceps and cables go, you have a few more options. Number 1, it is available in the same sort of format as reusable forceps without a cable, and then you can mix and match to the cable of your choice. However, with disposable, most of our customers prefer to run with what we refer to as a forceps and cable complete. This is one less thing to stock, one less thing to set up before a case, and is generally a more efficient way to do it. Just to note, all disposable forceps and cables complete come with the moulded plug connector, not the flying lead. So if you do have an older device or machine, you may need to consider another option as compared to this. The next point to consider is whether you require non-stick or standard tips on your bipolar forceps. Non-stick tips are brilliant for delicate surgeries as they do keep tips cleaner, reduce smoke and charring, and therefore visibility is better. They use the silver material for their non-stick properties, and in reusable the entire tip is silver, whereas disposable they use a silver insert just to keep costs down, a little like tungsten carbide inserts on needle holders. In the Hallmark range, just to help you and give you a guide, both in reusable and disposable, a black forceps means it has non-stick capabilities. Stainless steel tips are best for everyday general requirements. The main reason for this is cost saving. In reusable, a stainless steel tip forceps can be as much as a 25% saving over non-stick, and in disposable it can be as much as 50% cost saving. So this is something to bear in mind. It is an option to save cost using stainless steel tips over non-stick tips if it's not really required, but you have to keep in mind your surgeon preference. Well, what do you do now? Reach out to our team today to request a catalogue or samples, or to book an appointment with one of our product specialists. We thank you for watching and trust you found it helpful and insightful.